Alright guys, welcome back. I was taking a look around trying to think of what to do next, and I have a few ideas. So, we made processing units. Is this called processing units? No. We made processors last time. But you can see they're very slow. They're kind of trickling in. And the reason they're slow is because we don't have very many of these components. And it's actually 2 to 1. So, here's where the components are being made. We need more of these. I mean, ideally, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these, probably long term. It's almost like it's like, do we really need 6 of these? I'm wondering if maybe I'll do 4 for now, and see how that works. Okay, so we gotta kind of restructure here. Yes, okay. So, let me just see if I can do 4 this way. There we go. And then I'll figure out the rest. But we're gonna run out of stuff, of course. What are we out of? We need more of those, I think. And at least 1 more of these, but I'll make like 10 more. And by the way, we have logistics now, so you should see see the drones flying toward us, replenishing our supplies when we run out. We need copper, so this stuff is sort of in the way. We really want the copper line. How are we going to do this? We might have to remove the stone chest here.
Replication complete.
I feel like we're gonna run out of space. So let me put the silicon box back first because that's taking up a bunch of inventory space. Okay, and now let's move this. So this is the stone box. I think it can just be here. And restrict it, put back the stone. Make sure this is... Actually, that doesn't need to be restricted because it's an output. And then we need to put the logistics base back on it with the bots. There we go. And also this belt is going to be in the way. So we got to move that. Ooh. Is that enough room? I hope. We're really pushing our spaghetti to the limits. Wait, why can't I? Okay. So, how are we going to do the copper line? It's going to also have to be very spaghetti-ish. Up and then down. Oops. Yeah. Ooh. What in the world? You see that? Why is it trying to do that? Okay, let me just try this again. Let me do the lines first. So this is going to come out, back down like that. Let's make the output, and hopefully we can just copy this. Yeah, that was weird.
Insufficient materials.
Power line in between them. Yes, this is going to be output. That is the silicon plates. Let's do a fast sorter output. Okay. Cool. Now that should be working. I guess what I really would rather have is this big box, because we might end up dropping off a lot more. Okay, so we boosted those. And it's still not enough to fully saturate these. In fact, I mean, I might as well delete one. But it's something, right? Processors are expensive. And then I think there's another tier above this, which is like quantum chips, or maybe 2 tiers above it, I don't know. But those are expensive too. But, you know, that's the game. The factory will grow when it needs to grow. We need to pick another technology right away. We're going to finish thrusters, which means we're going to be able to do logistics, so I guess might as well queue up logistics.
Research.
It does give us tier 3 belts as well. That's cool. 30 per second. Is that the fastest belt we have? I think it is. Probably won't use them anytime soon. Okay. So we have a new item. Thrusters. Steel and copper. I think before I start building those, though, I want to upgrade my fleet on my mecha. I need to burn away these combustible units also. Alright, so we have 16, I guess technically we have 22 of these things. Can I do this and upgrade them? So this, it uses the prototype as the ingredient, which is not surprising. So I have 22, but I'm gonna make 30. I actually have all the equipment on hand to make 30, so that's good. We will be getting replenished on some of that, but circuits are not in our logistics. Neither are these turbines. But let's get some more circuits and maybe some more glass as well. Okay. I don't want to go fight with them, but, you know, maybe we wait. There's a lot of upgrades that we could probably be doing. Like, to help us with combat and stuff. So, more core energy, better weapon damage and weapon range. That's pretty huge. All this stuff is going to be good. I think I'm going to start queuing some of these up. I would even be willing to spend some time boosting yellow. I mean, I think the fact that it's been idle for so long is going to help because these belts are backed up, so that'll enable the research to be pretty quick, at least when it starts. Yeah, let me take a couple of these just to keep putting them into the mecha. Okay, now we're gonna want to dump these in the hangar when we can. So how good are they actually gonna be? That's the question. I will always and forever be mystified by the efficiency of this.
Replication complete.
Yeah, okay. So it's overproducing. I think that's fine. Like, yes, it's burning some. Should we burn any? You know, that could be debated. Eventually this light oil will fill up, which will back up this. Or this will back up. Anyway, eventually we'll stop and it'll kind of stop mining, or at least slow down the mining. We got all this production, which is fine. We don't have sulfuric acid going into a tank. But, do we need it? I don't think so. Let me check the titanium real quick. Oh my gosh, we stacked it to 4, even though there's not much in there. You know, I kind of want to go back to our planet and build it out a little bit. You know, we talked about that. But it's just like, we have to do the work of having to plan out what to bring. Or we could just go with what we have right now. But I think I'd rather, like, at least think about it a little bit. So, if we use this box as our little personal inventory stash, what do we think we need to bring? So, let's start with... Ah, wait, hold on. We need to make it a bigger box.
Insufficient materials.
Let me make more of these. Here come the drones. Let's see if we only brought what we think we need to. Well, I think what I want to bring is like turrets and stuff, right? Like military stuff. Well, I know I want to bring a lot of boxes. So let me go ahead and like make like 10 more of those. And where are the turrets? Do we have any over here? Possibly not. No, we gotta make some. I guess you could say that we need more wind turbines and power poles. Okay. Missile turrets. We have a decent amount of those. But ammo, we need more of those, I would say. Belts, probably. Bring 2 stacks of belts. Where's, like, the box of ammo? Is it way up here? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, we have some in our person as well. Okay, then missile turrets. Trying to ignore these drones. I guess I'll bring like 3 stacks of them. Okay, now everything else I want to pretty much dump. So we can round this out to 30 wind turbines. Okay, so we throw everything in here, then we grab what we talked about. Belts, missiles, ammo, power, boxes, turrets. Where's the other turrets? Did we not make them? Maybe we didn't make them. Okay, shoot. Make, I guess 10 of them. But we need Mr. Drones to come. So, this is weird. I don't know what this situation is. Like, see how they're, like, stuck over here? Something weird probably happened when I threw everything into the box, because it's probably like, oh, it needs more stuff, and then I don't need more stuff, so it probably got confused. Like, I shouldn't have 200 copper right now. Oh, if you put it here, does that mean they pick it up? I don't know. Okay. Is that good now?
Replication complete.
Seems pretty good. I'm just like being OCD about the quantity of things. I'm trying to round off my amounts of certain things. I'd rather have 10 of these. Alright. I guess I'll make one more of these. Alright, let's stop there before we get stuck doing this forever.
Replication complete.
Okay. Dumping everything. Grabbing turrets, belts, ammo, sorters, boxes, splitters, power. Oh gosh, we gotta turn off logistics. Okay, that was close. I think that's enough. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm sure I forgot something. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's grab, or let's just fill up on fuel. Using these guys. I'm gonna put it like that so that the chambers get chosen first. And then go to the map and mark our trajectory. And let's go.
Cruise mode.
Okay, let's speed up. We're about to get a technology. And then after that, we'll be doing an upgrade for the core energy. Okay. Getting to the point where I kind of want more speed now. I do kind of want to test out our new drones. Come on, we want more power. Okay, I'm gonna go up to 1,000. Here we go. Let's take a look at our star. That's the star we're going to be encapsulating in a Dyson sphere before too long. Well, before too long could mean like 20 hours from now. But it will be happening. You know, if I was smart, I would have done my inventory upgrade first. So right now it's the 3rd in the queue, but honestly, all these upgrades will help with having to travel to another planet, so we can leave it for now. Metallifor, the frost world of Metallifor. Now this could be cool to like start different production lines here. We need to go to the South Pole. Oh, I forgot to slow down. That's okay, we'll just slam into the planet full speed. Alright. So why did we come here again? No, I know, we want to expand the boxes that hold the finished products. And I mean, I guess we might as well go as big as we can. There's also some sorter problems, right? So how many stacks can we do? Like 4? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, basically, oh my god, I didn't bring fast sorters. See, I said I was going to forget something, and I was right. But we can kind of hack this, sort of, like, just by doing a lot of inserters. We brought power lines. I mean, power poles, so that's good. This seems like overkill, but funny. I'm gonna do the same thing with titanium. Alright, titanium. Let's see what you got. Now let's wrap around you, input as much as we can. There's really only like 4 smelters. We could boost the smelters. But of course I didn't bring smelters either. Oh, you know what I wanted to bring that I forgot is those defense bases things. And can we do a ammo line? I think we could. Yeah, I just don't think we'll be able to do it with missiles. So I probably will not worry about missiles this time. So I'm going to start over here. I think this works. So we have like a dump of ammo. Actually, this one is fine. And I'll even put my own ammo in there. And a belt. With it coming out. And we can do more than one outsir, but I don't think it matters. And then I'll orbit the pole like this. And then we'll go out to the silicone miner. Oh wait, did we forget one? Oh, my design was intended to be one line. So let me start over. Why is this not building? There we go. There. That's what I like. Okay. The ammo. And then it comes down here. Okay, where's the line here? This has to rotate. Okay, there we go. It's always a little funky when you're going down a longitude? Yeah, a longitude like this, because it has to make these little micro adjustment turns every once in a while. Also, we got more mecha energy, so that's cool. So these guys are kind of weird. I'd rather them, like, separate a little bit, you know, maybe? And I think in this case I will use a splitter. Well, I need to split it, like, here. Okay, boom, look at that. I used the auto over technique. Can I make a miner? Probably not. No, that's okay.
Materials.
Or is it okay? Can I move it up? No, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, let's make sure the ammo's actually coming around. I think the bot's never finished building. Also, I'm going to empty out these turrets, because I put like 50 in each, but they really only go to 5 typically. Okay, I think that is all the belts. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd really like to see more than 4, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Seems pretty weak. Maybe we should expand this quite a bit. Well, even if we do, we can't do it now because we have to get our stuff. So I think for now, I'm just gonna grab all the titanium I can, plus a little bit of silicone, and I might even drop off some things. Like I'll leave the missiles on, I guess, the ammo. And yeah, grab silicone for the rest of my inventory slots, and then head back home. In fact, so what I'm going to do is cut it here and cut back on when I'm at home and pick it up from there. Alright, we are back. We are arriving at top speed. Let me slow down a little bit, actually. And we're about to get attacked. So we're going to land, and then get ready to defend. And I think this is going to be the first battle with our new drones. So, that'll be cool. Also, we are in full... Oh, look at this. All of the sciences are backed up. That's interesting. Okay, I'll think about that after this. Time to defend. Oh shoot, I don't have ammo. Let me just grab some of this. Can I not? Oh my god. Alright, maybe we don't need it. Oh yeah. I feel like we crushed it. Missiles did work. So I just realized, like, we could just put missiles in here, right? Like if we wanted to attack. Maybe we'll try that. Let me dump the ore and everything, get my full inventory back and everything like that. There we go. So that should kick back off the yellow science. It's already empty. And then silicon, same thing. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, and then we get all of this stuff back. All right, done. Let's try to fight. See what happens. Okay, so let's fly around a little bit. We're still using up our combustible unit fuel in our chamber. I'll just get 1 stack of this, put it in there, and then we'll do 1 stack of the missiles, which are down here. And I think I'm going to activate missiles first. I guess you can't have both of them on, but we probably will need more than 100. But let me just go see what it's going to be like. So my thought is maybe the missiles will help us take out the towers from a longer distance or something like that. Okay. Let's see how it goes. We gotta watch our shields really closely. It might be easier to walk. Alright, come on, drones. There we go. Am I shooting? Do I need to... Oh boy. Okay, yeah, like my shield went down pretty quick. And then I'm almost out of ships already. Oh man, this is bad. I'm gonna fly away. I ran out of ships entirely. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but... didn't do great. Shoot, okay, so now I gotta make a bunch of these back. That'd be 20. I could probably go a little bit more than that. Let me swap those. Okay, what do we need? Iron circuits. Okay, that was pretty rough. Where are my drones? Aren't they supposed to be bringing me iron right now? Oh, we turned logistics off. I forgot. Okay, there we go. Turning it back on. All right. Well, we're gonna keep combat as somewhat of a mystery still, because we're still not very good at it. What else did we have on the agenda? I think thrusters and logistics drones would be like the 2 big ones. I don't think either of them need to be created very fast, but like, you know, just having them going is going to be important. So this is steel and copper. So let's start that. It's more copper than steel. So let's see. Here's the steel. Where's the copper? I guess it ends over here. I want to say maybe down here is going to be the best. Oh, steel is actually splitting, so that works out well. I mean, maybe we could literally just do it here. With a gap in between for the copper. And then we just need to get the copper to come in like this somehow. So this is going to be thrusters. Alright, what do we got over here? Copper. Splitter there. Comes into the components. Are we out of silicon already? Oh man. Okay. That's concerning. Okay, let's think. Got 1 splitter here. I guess we could split it again, or we use the splitter that's already here and, like, you know, take it down like this. Eek. Why is this? It seems so messy. Down, then it goes over this belt, We have to delete the windmill. I'll put the windmill back somewhere else. I guess here's a good one. And in fact, we can really add more here if we want to. Okay. And then it's gonna go up like that. Now, for the next piece, we need iron and processors. Well, processors are up there. Iron is somewhere along here. Are processors on a belt? Yes, but they're not really going anywhere. So iron is here. And then it's looping around. Hey. Alright. We really need it to split here somehow. Oh yeah, could that work? It's hard to even have the right vision into these tight areas. Now, is there room for it to do this kind of thing? I guess so. The game is letting me do it. Okay, now for this construction, a lot more iron than processors, which is good. But we gotta remember that... Ooh, don't we want the opposite? Don't we want to bring the processors down? Because we gotta bring over the thrusters as well. Well, if we did it all over here, the iron is kind of here already, but then we'd have to bring processor. Maybe that's easier. And it's a mess either way. Because what is bringing processors down? What does that look like? It looks pretty messy, I would have to say. Okay, so let's connect back the iron. Like, if it came down, whoops, came down like this, and then went up, and then down, something crazy like this, and then the iron can go like this. Oh wait, we'd want something. We'd want something like this so that... Okay, hold on. We'd want something... Guess we could move this too. So we'd want something like this. Logistic drone. The thrusters need to be outputs and brought in here somehow. Which I guess would have to be a line like this, and then the output would have to be like this. So that's pretty messy. Oops. Don't want combat mode right now. Okay. So these guys like that. And let's make the output 4 every 1 second. This is an input. This is an output. And then these are both inputs. Okay, so let's get the processors connected. That's not gonna work unless I go up here and then over and then down and then snake around. So this isn't even gonna be producing anything anyway right now because we don't have silicon at all, which means processors aren't being made at all. So that's fun. But if we look at ratios, this is 2 thrusters every 4 seconds, but this is only making 1 thruster every 4 seconds. So we could do 2 of these. I don't care that much. Or maybe I do. Should be pretty easy to make a second one, right? As long as the iron is just extended back a little bit like that, then it makes this easy to copy paste. So you just copy paste like that. And let's add a couple more of these because I think I removed at least one more. Okay. We've got 2 of those. One of these working, which is not going to work at all because of silicon being empty. However, this we could put another box collecting this. At least it can kind of be working while we go get more silicon. Oops, what am I doing? I don't want that in there. I want that in here. And yeah, it's pretty silly that we ran out of silicon because we were just over there on the planet. But I don't know a better solution other than just going over there again. I think the silicon was pretty packed. But this time we could do it differently. So we could bring, why do I keep doing that? We need the big one. We could bring smelters and make one more smelter. Oh, logistics. Then we have 12. And then maybe like a couple more miners. I guess 4 more. And the windmills will and the power poles. And the sorters.
Replication complete.
Because we needed some fast sorters. Smelters, miners, power. Is that it? I guess so. Belts, maybe. Oh yeah, belts for sure. We need a lot more of the level 1 belts. Okay, nice. And we just got more inventory, so that's good. That's good. And we have another slot here, so I think I'm gonna do circuits, which I think stacks to 200. But that may not actually do anything until we come back and build it and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna fly back to Metalla 4 again, and I'll see y'all when I get there. Alright, we are approaching, and let me just say, look how better it is with hydrogen, fuel rod, fuel. I mean, my energy is maxed out at 100, or at 800 megajoules, and that's after speeding up all the way to 1000. It just regenerates so much faster. Okay. So, we're gonna upgrade the smelters, possibly upgrade the, I am gonna double up the miners. We can even triple them, because we can add 2 to each. But I'll keep it on, all on one belt. Let's do this. We might have to add more windmills, depending on how much power this is actually taking up. It kind of makes me want to add another turret, but I guess we didn't bring those, so we can't do that. Okay. So, these things, they do take 2 to 1. So, actually, now that I'm doing this, it's like, I'm realizing I can really only have 6 at the most, right? So that's not great. I mean, we could go up to the next level of... What do you mean I don't have... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I do have sorters, just not tier 1 sorters? Okay, that's silly. Should have brought both. That's okay though. Hopefully we have enough tier 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess one more. Oh boy. Okay, let me figure this out. I gotta move all this stuff somewhere else. Okay. No, don't do that weird inserter thing. Okay, so there we go, and then we'll move the box back. Even though we gotta delete that power pole, but I think it still will work. Okay, let's see. And really, I mean, it's only 3 per second on this line. So, like, you should really be able to do it with just that one inserter like that. Even though we put, like, 100 inserters last time. It was a little bit silly. Because it's a 2 to 1 ratio. Okay. And I don't really care about all this ore. So maybe we can do something like...
Insufficient materials.
Yeah, we can't. We don't have stuff. Can we do something like this? We can do a slow output. That's fine. There we go. Okay, how's the power on this planet? Pretty much okay. But we gotta beef up titanium also. By adding 2 more smelters for titanium as well. Hey guys, this is post-recording Johnny chiming in. Funny story, I ended up accidentally putting my microphone on mute for the remainder of the video. I had muted it to sneeze and then I guess mishit it when I unmuted. But so basically I believe I was talking through just kind of my next steps here about loading up the titanium, expanding both the chests, the smelters, the windmills, and then I also end up adding some more miners to the titanium mine. And then I essentially mentioned that I'm going to fly back to the home planet and check on the production of thrusters and logistics drones once I get there. And the whole idea was that I was gonna end it around here anyway and just kind of speed it up from here. So thanks for watching. The rest of this will be sped up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.